We have a new beauty brand created by celebrity makeup artist Harush. If you know, you know, she's kind of an icon, a legend. So this is from a new brand called Toolbox Beauty. And you guys already know, anytime I hear pro makeup artist behind a brand, that is like music to my ears. This is what the brush looks like. This is the 101 dual-ended brush. So it says it's a concealer and setting brush. So I'm assuming you apply your concealer with that and then set it with the other side. Here's a close-up of the brushes. These bristles are really nice, you guys. They're dense, but they still have that flexibility that you want when you're blending out. So I'm actually not going to use this brush to set with powder. What I want to use it for instead is to blend out my under eye concealer and my liquid bronzer. Now for my bronzer, I am going to go in with the larger end, and let's just lightly tap this through. I love the precision in this. And regardless, you guys, I love blending out my bronzer with something that's a little bit smaller that allows me to have full control. You're adding color, but you're also trying to create dimension. So the way that you blend, the way that you shape is very important. So now I'm just going in and blending out my nose contour. This blends out really nice. What I am noticing so far is that it has a really nice blend, but because again, those bristles are a little bit more on the dense side, meaning that the brush is a little bit more tightly packed where you can like really pounce it against your skin. It's not absorbing the product. And you never want a brush that's gonna over absorb your product because you're gonna end up using more product, which just leads to cakiness sometimes. You get more streaks on your skin, and then in the end, you're just wasting the product. Okay, and I'm gonna start going in and blending out the outer edge of my concealer first, just so I don't drag that product around. This looks flawless, you guys. There are no streaks. This is really nice. Okay, so my under eyes are blended and I think they look flawless, but this is how I know I'm gonna get the most amount of product out of this brush, because look at how this is blending out my nose highlight. Bitch. It's like the product, it has not lifted at all. It looks a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna switch over to the other side that I used to blend out the nose contour, and I'm gonna lightly tap it just to kind of like marry these two shades together. I know this brush was technically made for under eye concealer, but I'm sorry, this brush is gorgeous for nose contour. Okay, so my makeup is all done, and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on the 101 double-ended brush. 10 out of 10, and let me tell you why. My concealer and my bronzer blended out to perfection. On top of a seamless blend, this did an amazing job at not over absorbing product. And as a professional makeup artist, this is something that I love because I need my products to last.